We gonna start it off tonight. Should we go in with her?
Oh man, you know I've been waiting on this shit all
We
week.
gonna start off with Monique, the comedian Monique, suing Netflix. What's that about?
God damn.
God damn.
Well, the storyline is that she went into Netflix because she saw that they was throwing these big ass bags out to all these big comedians, and since she won an Oscar, she felt like she deserved. She felt like she an Oscar.
An Oscar.
Yeah, she felt like she deserved one of them fat ass bags or whatever.
Man.
But to her dismay, they only offered her $500,000,
which is still good money.
And all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
And after that, you know, she tried to claim she tried to negotiate or whatever. But anyway, the shit went bad.
Yeah.
Her ass was sour. So she goes on this press run and she's going to all these shows. And in the midst of that, she decides, well, I'm going to sue these motherfuckers.
Man.
And to me, that is the dumbest shit ever.
Bro, let me tell you. For one, you can't sue for what grounds? Like, what are you suing for? Like, discrimination
for
on gender
and racial bias.
I'm going to call a foul on Monique right now.
I'm calling bullshit. Bullshit. On that motherfucking ass.
Because check this out. Now, at the beginning of that whole thing, I was like, okay, 500,000, it ain't a lot compared to other comedians that got money. However, you doing an hour special, you making 500 grand, and when you do the hour special, you doing it at a venue. So at that venue, if you charging $50 a ticket, at the venue, you get 1,000 motherfuckers at the show. Guess what that is? 500,000. Is that 500,000?
If it's 1,000 people,
$50?
If it's 1,000 people,
let's say 10,000 people.
Yeah.
She can bring out 10,000. 10,000 people at $50 each.
Hey, man, don't be throwing math and shit out there, nigga, in the middle of the podcast.
I know, right?
Keep it plain, brother.
I should have had my numbers down. But anyway, 500,000 is what you was going to get from Netflix. If you would have had a show and you promoted it right at one of these major cities, at one of these, it don't have to be at no arena. It could be at one of these little, what is the 85 South Boys doing?
Improv shows
yeah,
you talking about?
Well, not one of them, but
like
just
where she is now in Cleveland doing her little tour.
Yeah, she's doing a little shit
doing
at
a little 350
like
seat.
the music hall and shit like that.
Yeah.
So you got a 5,000 seat. What they call them? They don't call them arenas. Theaters. Theaters or little spots like that where you can make your money back. So you would have made $1 million off a 1 hour special. And once you did that special and motherfuckers started watching your shit and streaming it and checking it out, you making money that way. So it wasn't just gonna be the 500,000. That's what I don't get.
That was one of the problems she had. Because there were stipulations in the contract. Basically, they were telling Monique that, well, if we sign you to this deal or whatever, then you can't go out here and do any other promotions. You can't make any side money or whatever. Because basically, they didn't want her on tour telling the jokes and shit that she's going to be telling in the special because they know she ain't going to sit up there and make up a whole
jokes.
whole new special, whatever. But anyway, fuck all that. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
And stop pocket watching.
What I don't understand is this is the simplest form of commerce.
Yeah.
You basically have a talent, you have a service or a good that you're trying to sell to market.
Yeah.
The market being Netflix.
Right.
So basically, in the regular world, not in the fucking Monique world, you take that product or that talent to the market or whatever, and you tell them this is the price that I want for this.
Yeah.
Well, they still have the option of paying that price. Or they can negotiate.
Yeah, you can always negotiate. Like, at the end of the day, Monique, like, you have to just take your chips and get them and build them up because I'm not saying take scraps and everybody else is getting cheese. These other comics are, like, demanding. Like, people, they trending. They actually, if you are subscribing to Netflix, the year that they offered her that money, they actually had one of her old shows on Netflix.
Yeah,
and I think
it
was
be your cellmate.
Right.
I watched that shit.
Right.
It was actually funny.
It was funny.
It was actually funny.
But the whole point of them putting it on there was to see how many streams she gonna get from that.
No. They didn't even put Monique didn't even put that on there. It was another company who she had did that for that actually sold it to Netflix.
But that's what I'm saying. If you ain't got that many views from that one, what make you think motherfuckers gon'
She got some other shit on there too. You know, she got movies on there that she's in that's on Netflix. Netflix be grabbing shit from everywhere.
They looking at the analytics.
But let's
they
get
definitely
down
looking
to the
at
crux
that.
of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because it goes much deeper than that.
Yeah.
The thing with the lawsuit and why I say it's so fucking frivolous and it'll never jump off is because these people, the powers that be, will never set that precedent of allowing you, if you feel like you're not getting the money that you deserve, allowing you to sue and actually collect on that shit. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because at this point, when you set that precedent, so now if she goes and wins the lawsuit, can she go back to Showtime or HBO or Comedy Central and say, well, you know, I want to do a special for you, and if you're not going to give me what I want or whatever, guess what? I'm going to sue your ass. And then let's take it a step further. Okay, motherfucking Chris Rock got $40 million. Dave Chappelle got $60 million. But guess what? Seinfeld got $100 million. So is that a lawsuit for Dave and
Chappelle?
Chris? Ain't that racial bias? Because they got paid. He got paid twice as much.
Yeah, as a black man,
that's racial bias.
That's racial bias. Yeah,
exactly.
I would say.
How much fucking sense does that make?
But the thing is you can't pocket watch. You too busy worried about what somebody else making. Worry about your own pockets and do your own hustling and grinding.
Hey, she got big girl bills. That's why she's out here chasing that paper. That little chitlin circuit is not paying them bills that she racked up, bro.
Guess what's gonna hurt her the most?
And she had some tax problems, didn't she?
Yeah, I think she did.
See, that's.
But guess what's gonna hurt her the most? I saw the little thing from Netflix where they made a statement. Yeah. Their lawyer said they're gonna fight this.
Of course.
So you suing Netflix and they gonna fight it. Guess who got the bag? Right. They got the bag.
They got big money.
So if they gonna fight it to the fullest extent so that nobody else sues Netflix or tries to, you finna be in the hole. So you should have took that $500,000 and went and did another special a year later for $500,000.
I want to say that the CEO of Netflix, I want to say he's worth, you know, I'll look it up on my phone, but I want to say he's worth like $3-something billion, like 3.6, 3.2 billion.
And imagine the lawyers that they got.
Right, but the whole thing I'm saying, even beyond that, even beyond the money issue, the lawsuit is still frivolous because
it is frivolous.
You cannot demand that a company pays you when they haven't hired you. There's no collective bargaining agreement. You're not an employee of Netflix. You're not an employee. You're just a commerce. You're selling them a product.
Exactly.
They always have the option whether to buy that shit or not buy that shit.
Or not.
You cannot force them via a lawsuit to buy your raggedy ass special.
And the messed up part about it is everybody else see that but her.
My perception is, well, if they not fucking with you, Monique, if the powers that be and it's racially motivated, then why not go to your black people that got monies? Why not go to a Tyler Perry? Oh, damn, that's right.
You can't
go
fucked
to Tyler it up
Perry,
with Tyler because you on there talking
Oprah.
shit. Oh, why don't you go to Oprah? Oh, that's right.
You can't go to
Why don't
Oprah.
you go to Lee Daniels? Oh, that's right.
You can't go to Lee Daniels
She didn't put
Burning every
herself out
bridge.
here on the island, and now this is her last recourse. That's the only option she has now. Ain't nobody fucking with her.
And motherfucking Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle could help, but you throwing them under the bus by telling everybody how much money they got. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle, I mean, think about it. He was going to get $200-something million with Comedy Central, so it was only right for Netflix to pay him because everybody was looking for him.
And plus,
everybody was.
He was on tour all throughout the United States, probably overseas, and he was selling out big venues.
And he did 3 specials on Netflix.
Right.
Is she ready to do 3-hour specials?
Yeah, those 20, 30, $40 million deals, they ain't for one special.
Yeah.
You might have to do 5 or 6 specials over a 5-year span.
Right. And Dave Chappelle, like I said, he did 3 specials. They all was at least an hour. I think they was over an hour. And can you stand up that long, keep everybody captivated, and entertain them for that long without talking about nigga shit?
Right. And really, and that's what they said. All her shit is about being fat, the fat girl shit or whatever, and that shit's kind of played out.
She ain't really fat no more, so she can't use that narrative.
She's healthy.
She lost some weight.
She ain't fat. Yeah, she ain't fat like she was on
the first special.
And what was the one show she had with the girl, the Parkers?
The Parkers, yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, Monique.
Shout out to Countess Vaughn.
Right. At the end of the day, Monique, your ass is tripping. You tripping hard.
You really tripping. And we ain't hating. We just keeping it 100 with you, baby.
What you need to do is go out there, build up your following, build them chips up, and go independent, or at least make yourself more marketable, more desirable, and then have it to where they fighting over you. There's no bidding war. There's nobody out here checking for Monique no more. The only thing that you holding on now is this controversy shit. You got everybody up in arms about all this racial and gender bias bullshit, but that shit's gonna fizzle out too. And then what you got?
She trying to piggyback off of this Me Too shit. You go in the courts with that bullshit, you gonna fuck up your whole brand, and ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna want to hire you. So my thing is take the little money they was gonna give you. That's what the plan should have been. Cause a nigga don't never turn no money down, dog. I don't care if it's just $500,000. We don't turn down nothing but collars. And you can look at my sweater. I don't have a collar, so I ain't turning down shit. You pay me some money, okay. It might not be what I want right now, but guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep grinding. And the next time I see y'all, you gonna pay me that $20, $30, $40 million.